Delay is not denial, especially when you're in your right. And the way this made sense to me was yesterday I went to buy fuel at the filling station around 9 9:30 ish. Yeah, 9:30 ish. And when I got to the filling station, it was packed up, lively. There were observers, people just coming there with their friends. I was there to buy fuel, then the attendant. There were three fuel pumps that were selling fuel. The first one, they said they were not selling for kegs. The second one, then the last one. I went to the last one, I joined the queue. Gradually, I was moving forward. I was moving forward. Then it got to a point around 9:45. I got to the front, like when it was my turn. A guy was in front of me. Then the next after that guy was me to buy fuel, and a new person came. The manager of the filling station came. They wanted to close, but she had switched off the other 2 meters. It was just our own left, and that was where kegs were. She came, and when she came, it was not like I was not going to see fuel to buy. I was now being delayed. Left. Normally, I would have seen fuel to buy if it was the other guy selling, because he would have sold for the guy in front of me, then sold for me next. But immediately that woman came, she first switched off the machine. Then there was this guy that brought his car. They were my friends. Not my friends, acquaintances in the area. I knew them. They gave the woman a card. They spoke to the woman. They gave her a card. She did this thing. People that shot the queue with those ones, they bought for those ones left. I saw under my guy in front. That one just greeted me, was observing. Other people were there trying to shunt the queue, trying to just use I know manager to buy fuel before those of us that were on the queue. At the end of the day, she was vexed that the crowd was too much, they were pushing her, this kind of thing. She wanted to go off the machine, so people went to beg her. Me, I was just standing there. I shall know if she starts selling that fuel, I will buy the fuel. During this whole process, the person in front of me got vexed and he left. He was like, and he just left. And me, I was still there waiting. At the end of the day, she came, she started selling the fuel. People that were now fighting for those in the queue were those at the back. At the end of the day, I bought my fuel. Then when I was going home, my spirit just told me, that is how life is. You're on the queue, you don't know when your this one is practical because I can see when my turn is coming. But in the series of life, we don't know when our turn is. We don't know if it's the next, we are next in line, we are still five people behind to get to the limelight. In life, everybody's on their journey. You have friends that have already made it. They will come, see you, and they are going. That was the people that came to buy fuel with their car. When it was my turn, the dispensation changed. It was my turn to buy this. It can be your turn that the dispensation might change. Government might change. People that are handling things might change. And they will want to make some reformation so they can know what is left, what is meant to be done. There are a lot of people around, but not everybody is chasing the same thing as you are. You know your goal. My goal that night was to buy fuel, and I know I was going to buy that fuel. So you know your goal in mind. You talk to God. No matter how the woman acted that she was going to this thing, sometimes that is how life is. Life just wants to test you. How much do you need it? You see the guy that was in front of me that left, he really didn't need the fuel. That was why he left. Because if it was really important for him, he would not leave. That is how some of us, it is already our turn. But because of just very few unseen circumstances that are disturbing us from getting to that point where we are going to get what we need, we give up. Like the guy that was in front of me. Then you now go again, start. If he comes the next day, he has to start again from the back as the queue. For me, I needed that fuel at that moment, and I waited. I didn't care. I was just there, patiently observing that I know I will still get this fuel at the end of the day. There's nothing they can do about it. That is how life is. How willing are you to get it? Are you ready to persevere, to persist, to continue on that which you are doing, even though you are not seeing the results? Are you ready to continue? It was a practical exam, and it said delay is not denial. Because you are being delayed for something like this, something like that, does not mean it is never going to come. Just keep doing that which you are doing. That's just the whole story. Life will want to delay. He wants to test you to know how much you need it, how much you want it. They cannot hand you. They will not just hand you something on the platter of gold. And when I said I went to buy the fuel around 9:30, that is how most of us discover our journey late. then it looks like time is going, that they will soon close this thing, different things will be running through your head, that will you be able to see when at that time I was like, will I be able to see fuel to buy? I didn't even see bike to where I was going. I had to walk down to the filling station. That is how slow some of us, when we discovered our journey later in life, how slow it becomes to get to that point which we need. So delay is not denial, it's just life testing you through series of processes, taking you through those processes to know if you are willing to get that which you want to get. Some people who are, they just leave that place and go to another thing, go to another filling station, they start again from another queue, looking at different. Just stay on your own. Yeah, you're right. You know what you are doing. You are talking to God. It will just surely come to pass one day. Now one day, when the blessing go for you, go no chicken tree. That's how it is, man. That's life for you. Do have a great day. Stay jiggy. Stay blessed.